Welcome to the final hours of 2020. I just wanted to come in and just express my love with you as we've moved through so much this year. Sending love to your light and whatever it is that you are doing, however it is you are celebrating, however it is that you're wrapping up this most potent year, may it be blessed. May you know love, and may you know that you are never alone, no matter what it is you are experiencing as we move through this most significant transformation at the wrap up of 2020. So I wanted to thank you. I'm coming in with gratitude to thank you for your presence, your conviction, and for your light here on planet Earth. It has been so profound. So profound. And whether you realize the impact that you've had or not, it is, my guidance just keeps saying, like, they're in awe. They just keep bowing down, like, you've done it. You've done so much. The significance of what you have done, of who you have become, of the light that you have shown and are shining through. Like, you did it, right? You have ushered in the crack through the matrix to welcome the new earth, and it is profound. My heart is overflowing. So as I speak with them, for them, they are just like heart-full, heart-filled, overflowing with gratitude for who you are and who you've allowed yourself to become over the course of this last year. It's been so significant. I want to thank you personally for being part of my community, for always coming with love, with gratitude, with honor, with so much support. I've had so many people offer support while I support the world through these messages. And so I love that this is all about collaboration. It's all about community. It's all about unity and communing together. This is how we usher in a new earth. It is not one of us doing any one thing. It is all of us doing all the things together that creates the biggest impact and the hugest shift. So really, truly just coming in with gratitude and honor. I wanted to speak. There was a message that came through from the Light Council, and they said two things. They said, we're hearing that many of you are wanting to like fold up, dismiss, like forget 2020, like good riddance 2020, almost this like rush to get it out of here. And they're saying, like, just to take pause in that urgency to rush out of that which has been perhaps uncomfortable, and to really shift your gaze to being in the honor, the gratitude of how much has transformed. Not one of you stands in the identical imprint of where you stood 1 year ago today. Not one of you stands in that same imprint. You have all expanded, whether it's through comfort or discomfort. You have all expanded. So instead, if you choose, of course, your free will, if you choose, instead of being like, get this year out of here, they say you could pause into the celebration. They say that you're so programmed to celebrate the new year and dismiss that which is complete. And they said, could you instead celebrate you, dismiss that which is complete from you, and honor the newness of this year ahead? So they really want you to move out of the celebration of the new year and move into the celebration of the new you, not a new term. Of course, nothing about you is new. It's the remembered nuance of who you have always been, but have been separate from being able to be in the full expression of. So when we say the new you, it's the newly remembered you, right? Coming into the remembrance, remembering the pieces and parts of who you are at soul level. So they just said, tell them to celebrate them. So I'm telling you to celebrate you for all you have become, all you have allowed for, all you have transformed, both internally and then how that has spilled out into the outer realms to be celebrated. We've done it. We've pushed the baby through the tiny crack in the matrix, and now we get to be in the expansion of what a new earth really holds in store in the cells of each of our bodies. So they also came through my heart to also speak to ritual. As I'm focusing on what I'm willing to bring in the new year, I do ask you, and I'm going to invite you to post below, what's your word for the new year? So instead of resolutions, I always play with my word of the year. What's your word of this year that you're willing to own, become, experience, really amplify through? So what's your word? Post below. Let's celebrate our words of what this 2021 is bringing us. But ritual's coming in so strong and has been all of 2020. Really this call to get back to ritualizing much of our living. This can be the ritual of vacuuming your living room. It can be so many things. The ritual of how you brush your hair, right? And then into the ritual of burning the sages and the remembrance of the old world, earth, Gaia, practices of ritual in community. So I wanted to offer a ritual for tonight. And many of us are familiar with rituals, and especially this one, but to write down everything that is complete. What is done? What is complete? What do you know? What are you claiming? What are you proclaiming to be in completion? Write it down, offer it to the flames, and burn it away. Allow it to transmute. Fire is such a beautiful transmuter, the element of transmutation. So allow it to burn, to change matter, to be set free into the ethers, to be created anew in whatever way spirit, universe sees fit. And then I like to write down what I'm bringing in and on biodegradable paper, and to go plant it in the earth, and to really offer it over to the earth so that it might grow with all the dormancy of the seeds, right? Let it allow my visions to lie in the depths of Gaia, so she too may initiate them with birth and new life. So whatever it is for you, just be sure that you're intentional. They said too, can you look to this new year with gratitude as opposed to the like, let's get out of here? Because they said, and this is really important, that when you look back over the next 2 years, so 2020, 2021, and 2022, the awe that you will, like, this is a historical expression in humanity. It's a moment in time that will go down as being one of the fundamentally most transformative times in the history of planet Earth. And it's hard to get that perspective from the inside, but if you trust, then trust. So they say you'll look back at this in awe, in complete awe, as we are looking upon you in complete awe of that which you have already achieved, allowed for, and experienced. So what is your word for this new year, 2021? Post below. Let's celebrate all that you have become and all that is awaiting to become, to be made manifest, to be acknowledged, to be experienced, and to be expanded through you in this most bountiful new year. I'm sending so much love to your light. I'm here in love with you, because that is how we change this planet. We do not do it alone. We lock arms, we rise up together, and we do it in love, and we do it in light, and may it be so. Have a blessed New Year's. I love you, and I'll see you next year. Bye for now.